So you're not happy with where you're at in life. And that's why you clicked on this video. And I guarantee it, if you're not happy with your life, you're most likely drinking. Or at least I was. All right? So if you're still currently drinking and you're watching this video, you're probably still drinking because your life that you're living right now isn't the life you want to be living. And I'm not saying that to shame you. I'm saying that because it's real and it's what you need to hear. And it's something that you have to face at some point or another. Right? You're not drinking because your life's so fucking amazing. You're drinking to escape from the life that you don't want to live. But what if I told you that every time you escape your life, you push yourself further and further and further away from the life that you actually want? So, let's break it down. Drinking is just a way to escape the life you hate, right? Most people don't drink because they love alcohol. Most. They drink because they hate something about their day, their job, their relationship, or even shit, themselves. It becomes a reward or a relief from the life that they aren't really proud of, from the life that they're just rolling through the motions, right? It's like I remember being like, it's the weekend. I guess I'm going to go out and have a drink. And then Friday would roll around, and then Saturday I'd continue drinking, and then Sunday you'd be damn well if you didn't get an invite to Sunday brunch, right? Oh, it's bottomless mimosas. I don't like mimosas. Okay, well then it's bottomless Bloody Marys. Either way, it was bottomless something. And at one point in the day and Sunday, I was bottomless, right? Enough alcohol. Where's Cheyenne's pants? Don't know. But escaping doesn't fix anything. It only delays the process and keeps that pain growing. The more you push off pain, the bigger it grows. We think that, if we just put it into a box and put it in the basement and forget about it, we'll never see it again. Well, that box in the basement was a metaphor. When it's within you, you can't forget about it. You know that it's there. So the more that you resist it, the more that it will persist. Whatever you resist will persist, right? There's literally sayings for this shit. Like, I'm not making it up. Don't take it from me. Take it from the quote gods. Anyways, so the second thing, escaping the pain pushes you further from the life that you want to live. You don't want to escape from pain. Pain is your friend. Pain is not your enemy. Every drink is like hitting a pause on your goals, essentially. Your body, your finances, your relationship, your confidence. Because the more you drink, the more time, energy you waste, which could have been used to change your situation. However, you just did what you always do. You didn't try to change the pattern. You didn't try to fix anything. You just continued to do what you've always done and then bitch about why you're in the same place, in the same position in life. You can't expect change without doing any of the work. Like, the happiness you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. You don't build a better life by numbing the one you're in. You build a better life by creating a stronger foundation, a foundation that is unshakable, unbreakable, that shit's in the ground for life. That's what you need to focus on building. Not numbing the one that currently says that you're not doing enough, you're a piece of shit, your friends don't like you, if you stop drinking, you'll have no friends. Like, all of those voices are the exact reason you're still in the spot you're in right now in your own life. And so the next thing is going to be awareness. Awareness is step one. Now that you have awareness to your drinking, it's time to make massive change. Take massive action. Just because you're aware that you drink and it's a problem, I want you to understand why you drink. Focus on the 3 parts of your life that are causing you the most amount of stress, the most worry, the most anxiety, the thing that is leading you to drink. Is it your body? Is it your relationship? Is it your job? Is it finances? Like, what is that thing that really is the driving force to your drinking? Because it's more than just habitual, especially if you're this far into the video. At this point, you got yourself a real problem and you're like, what do I do? Where do I go from here? Focus on one problem. Don't think of this as like a life makeover all in one sitting. Think of one thing that you can focus on for the next 90 days, 5 months, 6 months. If you could give it a year, like, focus. I always had told myself, if you could just make it through a year of sobriety, you will be able to do anything. Because once you go 365 and you've gone to every birthday and every wedding and every get together and every anniversary, then it will really be impactful that, like, shit, all those beliefs that I said that I was going to need drinking, I realized in those moments that it wasn't real. So my biggest driving force for drinking was not feeling a part of anything, always feeling like the outsider. When I met my boyfriend, his whole family didn't drink. And so that pushed me into drinking more. When I was around my friends, I was always the loudest one, so I would drink even more. It was always not having a place. Obviously, traumas and other things and finances played a role, but the biggest leading factor for me in my journey was the fact that I was always being who everybody needed or wanted me to be, which cheated me from knowing who I even was, which led me to hitting the bottle and drinking as heavily as I did. So focus on the one thing that is causing you to drink the most right now. And also, productivity over perfection. You don't need to strive for perfection. The reason that you're not happy with where you're at in life is because you keep telling yourself, I need to go to the gym 7 days a week. I need to make sure my entire house is clean. I need to make sure I don't drink alcohol. I need to still be able to hang out with my old friend group and hope that it doesn't trigger me to want to drink. And I also need to be a good daughter and a good wife and a good mom. Whoa, chill the fuck out, man. Like, progress. We are looking to break our days up into little bite-sized pieces. When you go into the day and like, I'm going to devour the day, you're just going to mess yourself up. You're going to get a tummy ache. You need to just bite-size. What little things can I be doing to help increase the likelihood of me having a positive life that I actually want to live and don't want to escape from? Build small, tiny, little habits that reinforce the person that you want to become. Even if it's under 15 minutes a day, do one thing every single day for 5 minutes for the next 90 days and use that as proof, as evidence that you are putting in the efforts, you are putting in the time that is required to be great. And you want to be happy. You want this lifestyle where you're like, I'm happy. You've been searching for happiness in pleasure. I want to drink. I want to eat junk food. I want to watch TV. I want to call my friends. I want to do this. I want to go to this party. That caused you so much pain now. Whereas if you were to just shift that, looking for pleasure, to how can I invite pain into my life? That is going to create greatness, and greatness is going to create happiness. All happiness is a byproduct of greatness. Because with perfection, you know what is going to happen. You're going to try to be perfect. You're not going to get it. First day, second day, it's going to happen quick, and then you're just going to give up. And then you're not going to even try. And you're just going to give up on your goals, on your dreams, and you're going to wait until January 1st, 2026 to be like, let's do it all fucking over again. So now that you're focused on productivity over perfection, great, let's start there. Because this is the thing that's going to contribute to you having the life that you want to live. If you're not having the life that you don't want to live right now, it's because you're not consistently having the hard conversations. You're not consistently pushing yourself to be more than you could be right now. You're not consistently doing the things that you said you were going to do. You're not consistently sticking to anything that you set out to do. This is why you're struggling in your sobriety. This is why you're not happy with the life that you have. If you don't have the conversation now that you need to with the person that's causing you stress, that stress is going to grow and grow to the point that, who knows, you don't have it right now, speed it up to 2 months later, you still haven't had that conversation, and all of that builds and builds and builds, and maybe you're on a low point that day, and the same conversation that hadn't been had, you now drink because of it. Why? Because you didn't consistently set boundaries. You didn't consistently have the hard conversations. You didn't consistently push yourself to do the things that you know you should be doing. Are you moving your body consistently? Are you eating good food consistently? Are you turning your phone off early at night so you're not constantly scrolling on it consistently? Not, I did it one time and I don't know why I'm not successful. I tried it for 2 weeks and I don't know why it didn't work. Oh, I tried it for 24 days and it just didn't seem to stick. Like, do it long. Like, 90 days is still short. A year is still short. 2 years is still short. If you want to master something and get good at it, it is going to take time. At the end of the day, the time is going to pass regardless. So you might as well do the time that is going to benefit your life so you are in 2 years from now living the life that you want to live, rather than, oh, that's too much time, and then in 2 years from now you're still drinking, you're still having the same problems, you're still fighting with your husband, you're still financially stressed, and on top of that, your drinking is at its all-time high because you didn't handle what you could have right then and right there. So start there. So just remember this. Drinking to escape the life that you hate is only causing you more stress. Escaping the pain pushes you further from the life that you want to live, and awareness has to be the first step when making any change. But we don't just become aware and do nothing about it. We become aware and we take action. How do we take action? Productivity over perfection. We don't even worry about perfection. Leave perfection way the fuck over there. We're focused on productivity. And lastly, consistency. So remember that consistency always wins. Whatever you do, do it long term. 90 days, still a short amount of time. A year, still a short amount of time. 2 years, still a short amount of time. Put in the work now while you can, rather than later when you fucking have to. Thank you. Good night. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and if you want to hop on a call and talk about joining my community, let's do that. Send me over a message on Instagram. My user handle is Sobriety7, and I'll put it right here. Click on it, message me, slide into my DM, and I guarantee you I will message you back by the end of the day. Have a good day. Talk to you later.